Oh yeah, I made it back to Six Flags Magic Mountain. Parked all the way out in Egypt today, which is totally fine. I don't mind getting in the steps. It's my day off of the gym, but still gotta try to get in as many steps as possible. But the park is crowded today. It is 3:09 in the afternoon on a Friday. So yeah, I was expecting quite a few people here. So we're approaching spring break. So just brace for that. If you are coming to the park during spring break, which is gonna be March through April. Oh, Scream is taking off. Yeah, the park is gonna be a little bit busier, and then Hurricane Harbor will eventually open, probably around May. So yeah, it should be a pretty good summer, but yeah, busy summer. I think the weather's gonna be really nice this year. And before I forget, hello everyone. My name is Dylan. Thank you so much for tuning back in to another theme park obsession video. Yeah, we're gonna do a couple laps around Magic Mountain to check up on the park, specifically the all-new coaster project opening up in 2026, and check up on Hurricane Harbor because I noticed some work happening on the water park as I was driving in. So yeah, it's gonna be a good afternoon. So without further ado, how about you and I dive right in? Yeah, they've been painting so much at Hurricane Harbor. I feel like every single slide complex is getting a paint job, and you could smell the paint all the way over here in the parking lot. It's pretty crazy. But such a great thing. Hurricane Harbor needed these upgrades so badly. Because, I mean, let's be real, Hurricane Harbor was kind of neglected there for a long, long time. So I'm really happy that since the merger, the company stepped in and said, you know what, no, let's take care of it. And yeah, I mean, just from the outside, it's looking awesome. So I can only imagine what it's looking like on the inside. Yeah, look at that. The tube slides and the body slides have been repainted, so they're not like a faded black anymore. Those look really good. I'm not a fan of the body slides. I've done them once and they kind of hurt my back quite a bit. So yeah, I pass up on those, but the tube slides, those are fun. Oh, and look at that. They've been painting the support columns too. I love that blue color. It's almost like a purple. That's really nice. Oh my God, so much better. That blue and black look really, really good. So here in the next couple weeks, they should finish this entire complex. It'll be ready to go. I'm glad they're sprucing up the tower itself because they needed some help as well. I know they redid the stairs over on that one, which is really good. Those were literally falling apart. And look at this, they've repainted this slide too. Oh yeah, look at that, totally different color. It's no longer that blue. I wonder if that's like the primer or if that's the final color. It might be the final color, something a little bit more subtle. And then they painted the other drop slide next to that one. It's no longer orange. And then they're repainting these ones. How cool. Here's a better shot of the two-tone paint action going on with the slide complex closest to me. Yeah, that looks really, really nice. I appreciate it. I really appreciate it. I had no idea they were even gonna paint these ones. I thought it was just gonna be a couple slides in the park. I didn't know it was like park-wide. That's amazing. Now, according to the park website, it says that Hurricane Harbor is scheduled to open on May 24th at 10:30 a.m. So hopefully I'll be here for the grand opening because that would be kind of cool to see all the new enhancements. Or if they do like a little pass holder preview the weekend before, that'd be kind of cool because it is cutting it really close to Epic Universe's grand opening of May 22nd. So I don't know if I'm gonna be here in California or not. And then speaking of park schedules in general, Six Flags Magic Mountain will be open up daily starting March 7th, and they'll do that all the way up until April 28th. Yeah, because of Epic Universe's opening on May 22nd, I don't even know if I'm gonna even be here in California. I might be in Florida for a while, so if I can't go to Hurricane Harbor on its grand opening, that's okay. It'll be there all summer, and I'll document it when I get back into California. But let's head through security and see what's going on inside the park. Ooh, this is nice. Not too many people here at the front entrance, so this will be an easy entry. But I mean, it's past 3 o'clock. I would assume everyone's already in the park. Alrighty, I'm gonna start the journey this way, walking towards Full Throttle. And man, oh man, yeah, just from this angle, you can already see the demo happening. Let me zoom in. Hold on, everybody. Oh yeah, look at that. So there's been some more tree removal since my last visit, which was about 2 weeks ago. You can see all the way to Superman, beyond the Full Throttle stage right there. It's so crazy. So it looks like all the trees have been cleared for the project. So the next step would be just to work on the hill to get it prepped for the support structure. So all that rebar that will go into the side of the hill, which will then hold the concrete, which will then hold the support columns for the roller coaster. Because yeah, last time I was here, they still had all this to clear, and yeah, it looks like they've gotten through all of it. And the only thing that's left is just what's on the other side of Full Throttle. Which, speaking of that, there she goes. Yeah, isn't that crazy how you can see all the way up to Gold Rusher's second lift? That is so funny. And you can see just from the markings on the ground that equipment has been pushing some stuff around. So they are working during the week. Remember, the park is closed Tuesday through Thursday, so that's probably really ideal for the construction crews. They don't have to worry about guest traffic or anything like that getting in the way of equipment coming in and out of the park. Speaking of Gold Rusher, there she goes too. Getting a lot of coaster shots today. I hope those people are holding on. That drop is intense. Yeah, they've definitely been shaving this down. I think it was a little bit more prominent near the top there, but they've been chipping away at it with a few pieces of equipment these past few days. At least I'm assuming. I don't see why they wouldn't be working on it, because again, yeah, you can see just the track marks. I still just can't get over how different this area looks now because of all the trees being gone. I mean, it's crazy looking. Now it looks like this end of the project is looking the same. That large piece of equipment has moved though since I was last here. But as far as I'm seeing, yeah, they haven't removed that brick wall. That's still there. They haven't touched the stadium seating, and it looks like all the tree clearing has been complete in this section. Oh yeah, from this angle you can see they're starting to layer things. Get the top layer over there by Gold Rusher, then you have like a middle layer, and then they've kind of paved out this little pathway that slopes down to the edge of the stadium seating. I am wondering how different this is all going to look. Like, I wonder how much of the hill they're going to keep, or and how much of it they're going to completely flatten. I hope it stays like a terrain coaster. That would be kind of neat, because I feel like Magic Mountain can capitalize off of the terrain stuff. It works really well. I mean, look at Tatsu. Revolution, Ninja. Those are just a couple examples of coasters that are literally built on the side of the hill. So very, very curious to see what's going to happen with this one. Like I pointed out in my last Six Flags video, yeah, the sun is definitely brutal in this part of the park now because of all the trees being gone. I really do miss the shade, and I really hope that they have a cool landscaping plan for this, because man, oh man, it's a night and day difference. Now we're still waiting on an official announcement from the park as far as what the name of the coaster is going to be and what it's going to look like. We have no idea. All we know is that it's going to be a new roller coaster opening up in 2026. So maybe in the next couple months, Six Flags will make an announcement, because I feel like they've been making announcements at a lot of their other parks in the chain when it comes to new additions, which are all going to be opening up either this summer or sometime next year. So really looking forward to all of that stuff. But yeah, I'm really holding out for Magic Mountain's announcement, because I just really want to see what it is. Here's another view looking towards Full Throttle, again at those different layers that they're starting to create. Same kind of thing like we saw at Universal Studios when they were working on the hillside prior to them digging in the ground for the rebar and the concrete and all that. So yeah, this is just the beginning stages of it. We might not see rebar and concrete until the summer, which shout out to the construction crews working in the summer out here, because it's going to be brutal. It's going to be very, very hot. But yeah, you can see right here, they haven't taken out the brick wall right there, and of course the stadium seating. So I wonder if they're going to be using that in the design. It's an easy retaining wall that's already existing. They could save them quite a bit of money if they keep some of that. So be keeping an eye on that. Still also trips me out that this used to be where Jetstream, well, not Jetstream, Logjammer was. I miss that ride. I'm going to keep saying it until Six Flags does it, but I think Six Flags needs another water ride. And with that, that's pretty much all the latest when it comes to the all-new coaster project at Magic Mountain. I'll be back hopefully sometime next week to see if anything changes. Because the equipment is moving around and because they're pushing around some dirt right now, I'll be back at the park frequently. I took a break there for a minute just because, yeah, I mean, it was raining. I knew the construction crews weren't going to do anything, but now that the storms have come and gone, yeah, I think they're gonna start ramping stuff up here. I'm glad I was able to ride Goliath on my last visit. Thankfully the line was non-existent, but today, since it's Friday, yeah, I'm not counting on the line being super short. So yeah, I'm glad I got the ride in when I did. There it goes over the top of the lift. The airtime on that hill is so good when you're sitting in the back. And hey, you could save between screens. Over here in the Scream Punk district, walking towards Twisted Colossus, you can see the restrooms are almost done. Looks like the building has been painted. That's ready to go. There's a few more things they got to do on the roof. But I wouldn't be surprised if these restrooms open up here in the next few weeks. Maybe on my next visit if we're lucky. Just one more angle. Yeah, they've put the roof shingles on. Yeah, we're gonna have to give this thing a test drive when it opens up. I'm really happy that the restroom renovations have been continuing park-wide. I mean, they really needed it. And because Hurricane Harbor's getting all those renovations, I'm hoping that they redo the restrooms over there too. Yeah, I've had a lot of people ask me about Fright Fest and specifically the Scream Break event that they usually do at Six Flags Magic Mountain. And honestly, I don't think they're gonna do it this year, y'all. I don't think we're gonna see Scream Break because they haven't put up decorations, they haven't announced anything. They haven't sent out emails about, their holiday lineup for the 2025 season. So I don't think that Scream Break is going to be a thing, which is a bit of a bummer because I really enjoyed Scream Break. It was a nice little, burst of Halloween before the official season kicked off. So looks like we're just going to be seeing this thing stay up all the way up until Halloween. Okay, let's get our steps in even more and make the trek up to Samurai Summit. Ooh, is Full Throttle coming? Oh no, that was Tatsu. And for those wondering, yeah, Superman is still closed. It's SPNO. I don't think it's ever gonna reopen. I think it's gonna be like this for the rest of eternity. And maybe eventually they'll take the tower down. They're gonna keep it up for right now, just because Lex Luthor's attached to it. But yeah, sad faces for sure up here. Now, a while back, the park president said that they want to get the Sky Tower back open in the next couple of years. So here's hoping that they start work on that very, very soon. But for right now, for this week in February, yeah, there aren't any visible signs of anything happening just yet. Making my way over here towards Viper, and it looks like Viper is a walk-on. Because everyone knows that Viper is pretty brutal. She shows no mercy. Yeah, I don't know if I'm down to do it today. I don't know if I have it in me. Maybe on the next trip, maybe. Alrighty, and with that, I think that is gonna do it. Did a full lap around the park. Not too many updates today, mainly just the coaster project and Hurricane Harbor. Those are the big heavy hitters. So not the craziest video in the world, but that's okay. Still fun to take a stroll around Magic Mountain. Well, that is gonna do it for today's very quick Magic Mountain video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you can let me know by smashing the thumbs up button. If you're new to the channel and you love these videos from Magic Mountain or some of your other favorite theme parks, well, you should consider subscribing because I have brand new videos every single week that you won't want to miss out on. Also, be sure to check me out on Instagram, X, and Blue Sky. Those links will be down below in the description. But until the next video, I hope you have a beautiful day, morning, evening, whatever it is. I'll see you next time in the parks. Bye.